We ready to roll? Good. Eat this.
We know something you don't know, and if we don't share, then we don't grow. Unabomb will set the whole world on fire. Yo, we make you feel the heat. This lyric liquid my gills secrete. Still speak, stills and leaks till it pills and reveals the meat. Dollar bills don't make me feel complete. Only the oneness of God can repel and dispel deceit.
Hi, she's Andy.
And he's Luke. Welcome to Eat This.
The lifestyle show where it is the food that binds us.
Our thought for food today is twist.
Everything we're doing on the show today is twisted, rolled, wrapped.
Starting with our lettuce shrimp hand rolls with a little bit of goat's cheese, lots of really interesting flavors.
Coming back at you with the biz, which is salmon and avocado and a rice paper round all wrapped up.
A little bit of cilantro.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to do our munch, which is always 5 ingredients or less.
15 minutes or less.
Today it's going to be our sweet lasagna ricotta roll-ups.
Ooh, which is so good. Speaking of good, the beats that are dropping today are provided by
Our very own Fat Jack.
Let's get to the cooking on the show. Eat this.
Yo, the format is down back. Rest assured that it's the high kill Charlie Tuna.
First up. For the hand rolls, you'll need 1 cup of cooked and deveined large shrimp, 8 large lettuce leaves, 1 stalk of celery, a cup of organic goat's cheese, 1 grated golden delicious apple, bay leaves, a splash of Tabasco, salt and pepper, low sodium soy sauce, and 1 finely sliced chili.
Okay, first up, we're going to put our shrimp in some water just for 1 minute. We've got pre-cooked shrimp. So we're going to take a little bit of turmeric, some Tabasco sauce, because there is no other. And we're going to take our salt over here as well. Okay.
This is to flavor the water, to impart that little bing to the shrimp flavor. This is an awesome appetizer. It can be served for lunch. It can serve for dinner as an appetizer. You can make this a meal if you want. They're really good and easy to prep. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm going to grate up an apple.
We're going to leave that in for 1 minute with turmeric for a little bit of color and some fun. A couple of good dashes of Tabasco.
I always hate grating in case I hit my thumb or finger on the grater. So be very careful.
It's going to be really flavorful. Just give it a little stir. That looks great.
The apple is going to go in the roll on top of the shrimp with some celery, goat's cheese, and a little cilantro.
Okay, I've actually cheated this a little bit. I've used our steamer basket, and I just used a whole bunch of water so that I could just pull the shrimp right out. Let me get my oven mitts.
What are you guys making? You haven't explained.
First up is the shrimp lettuce hand rolls.
We're taking some large lettuce here. You can use iceberg lettuce, cos lettuce, romaine lettuce, whatever's gonna wrap your shrimp up nicely. The bigger the leaf, the better.
Look at that. Lovely.
Pat dry.
There's our shrimp.
Here's our lettuce. We're gonna need spoons.
Okay. Okay, we have here some beautiful creamy goat's cheese. This is my favorite cheese. And it's so much healthier for you than some of your other rich, creamy cow's milk products. And yeah, it's kind of a nice gourmet touch with sandwiches, anything that you use that creamy spread kind of effect. Replace it with some goat's cheese. It makes for a really interesting flavor.
We're gonna put a little stripe, way less than that.
Way less? You
Way
gotta
less.
taste it. Don't we need to turn it?
Here, Ange.
Okay, we're gonna use about a teaspoon of goat's cheese in each wrap.
Maybe a little less. Let's just see how it is. It depends on the leaf because this is gonna act, perfect. In with some shrimp.
A little bit of celery?
Celery. Beautiful. Perfect.
He's remarkably dependable, he's number one. A man is small, Bulgarian, lots of fun. Iridology, nutrition, homeopathy. He's Dr. B.
Celery is a natural source of bioorganic sodium that keeps our stomach sweet, our joints supple, and keeps your lymph system in the top shape.
Some apple on top of there. And a little really tart goat's cheese, just a touch.
This is a different goat's cheese that we're using.
That's it.
Hey now.
Hey now. Don't dream it's over. We need to watch the amount you put in there, otherwise you can't wrap it.
Need to be careful how much salt you use on this one. Even me, as much as I love salt, you have to be careful because goat's cheese, the intrinsic flavor is quite salty.
Ooh, big word, intrinsic.
Well, I don't really use those around you much because
You know,
when I'm
a
in other
little,
company, I
I'm a little tough up here.
let the 50-cent words fly. Oh, that is beautiful.
Let's do another one. You
This
do
is
the
a
sprinkle?
recipe you can play with a lot. You could use, you could sprinkle some nuts in. You could obviously use a chicken salad or any fish. You could do anything with this.
And you know what we didn't put in the last one that we're gonna put in this one? Cilantro.
Oh,
And you don't have to put all the ingredients in. You're just adding little bursts of flavor so that when you bite, it has all these really cool, different, zingy flavors. Did I put apple? Yes, I did. Let's put another little bit. Okay.
okay.
Salt.
Salt.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Pepper, pepper.
Oh, pepper me. Did we do pepper on the last one?
No.
That's fine. Okay.
This is so
Tuck.
simple,
Roll.
and it really is so fresh and healthy. I love it when something is delicious and it's fresh and it's healthy. You eat as much as you want. Should we make one for Jack?
Yes.
All right, I'll do it quick. You want more goat's cheese like me, though, don't you?
More Tabasco.
More Tabasco.
No limit to my flip squad. Watch your mouth when you talk about the sons of God. I pray to the Lord to please guide my path. Kill my transgressions and release your wrath. I'm fresh out the joint, back on the block, paranoid with a fist full of rocks. My homie twin is gone. Was a freak.
Another biggie?
No, it's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Jack is getting Tabasco. Ooh, Jack.
He's gonna be loving me for that.
And the little kapow is we're gonna use shoyu sauce, which is a traditional soy sauce with less sodium, no sugar, and it's so much smoother than regular soy sauce. We're gonna add some finely sliced chili to that, let it infuse a little bit. Da-dun, da-dun. Hate to needle you, but here.
You can just set it there.
There you go.
The celery is gonna add this little kapow crunch, right, as you get in the middle, and you're gonna have the texture of the shrimp, the creaminess of the goat's cheese. I am so excited. Okay, Jack, we're gonna have to dip this, so you're gonna have to come over here to taste. Okay, and yours is the one with all the Tabasco.
And we're going
going
for
in.
it.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's banging.
We're gonna have Jack's Tabasco.
And you can do it, if you don't dip it, it's less salty. It's
It's amazing how the turmeric flavor comes
shrimp.
through in the shrimp. And that, You can always tell when Jack's genuinely happy about something. He can't fool it. And the sweetness of the apple. These are some incredible flavors.
The Biz.
We just had some salmon shrimp wraps. Now we're gonna do the salmon wraps. Ooh, and these are the biz. So Andy's gonna do the prep with the sauce. I'm gonna cook the salmon.
For the Alaskan salmon wraps, you'll need 2 avocados, the juice of 1 lime, 1 teaspoon of grated ginger, 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic, 1 teaspoon of chopped fresh chili, 1/4 cup of creme fraiche, salt and pepper to taste, 2 shredded organic onions, 1 tablespoon of reduced sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 250 grams of fresh salmon, fresh cilantro, and 10 rice paper rounds.
Okay, I'm gonna make our avocado sauce. Just gonna slice down the middle, go around, find where you started, hopefully, in a perfect world. Okay. And the trick for the pit, give it a little slam, twist, and it's off. We're gonna mix this with some creme fraiche, some ginger, garlic, chilies, oh, and some finely, finely diced green onion.
On our salmon, we're going to take soy sauce or shoyu sauce and sesame sauce together and cook the salmon skin side down. It's a hot pan. We're going to flip the salmon over to sear in the flavor, and we're going to flop it over onto the other side and cook till the skin goes crisp. And then it is done. Now, this is not normally how I would cook salmon, but for this recipe, it's fantastic. Ah, our avos are looking fabulous.
Oh, this is great. So the whole show is recipes that you can roll up, twist. And this one is also, this is gonna compete with those shrimp rolls. This is gonna be very good. Nice and rich, but healthy rich. You can actually have rich, delicious foods and do it in the proper way. It's good for your body.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get these rice paper rounds prepped and ready to go.
Luke,
Yeah.
that soy just has such a depth to just the smelling of it cooking.
Absolutely.
More than other regular soy sauce.
Absolutely.
So you can actually
I mean,
taste it.
Didn't you
So-
taste in the dip
Yeah.
the smoothness of it? I mean, it's
No, but just the smell of it cooking now, it's
Yeah.
just like so much more aromatic than a normal rubbishy soy sauce.
I'm gonna throw in our creme fraiche. We've got about a cup of creme fraiche here.
nice and crispy. And let it cook for a couple more minutes.
Luke's
turn
gonna
that
be
heat
not too happy that I'm getting avocado in the creme fraiche bowl. I'm sorry.
Andy.
And in go the onions, some finely minced garlic, our finely diced chilies, and ginger. It's gonna be such interesting flavor altogether.
Ginger is great because it has a hot and moist qualities that help tremendously the digestion, has natural antibiotic action, and keeps our joints supple, and Luke loves it. Ginger. Ginger. Ginger.
And we need the juice of 1 lime. Grab the lime.
Kitchen abuse, self-abuse, according to Andy. We're gonna put some hot water into this baking dish.
All stirred up. We need a little bit of salt and pepper.
All right, you ready there, Ann? Because I'm
Yep, pretty
almost
much.
ready here. Let's put one of those rice paper rounds in.
What's amazing about all of our recipes today is that they come together so quickly. It's so simple, but different from your average day-to-day meal. That's what we're trying to change here. Your average day-to-day meal.
You better change. Okay, Hans, watch your arm, please. I'm gonna just put the salmon now. Oh.
My goodness.
Let's put this thing together. We're just waiting for this rice paper round to get really soft and pliable. We're gonna slap it on a plate, lay in the salmon, put the avocado sauce on top, wrap it up, and eat. Same time, I'm gonna put another one in there to soften up.
You have to be very, very careful not to let them soften too much, because they'll just shred. Luke's burning himself again. Why do you torture yourself this
Well,
way?
how else would you do this fast?
I would probably opt for a utensil.
Okay. I mean, this is going to blow your mind. One packet ready to go.
It's like a wonton.
It does.
You know you want it. Thank you, universe.
One more.
One more. Okay.
Gotta have one.
Here we go.
One more. Are you gonna try one, Jay?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, that's our
Good
boy.
answer. Good answer.
You have to be careful with these rice paper rounds. You can overdo them and then they become a nightmare to handle. But if you don't do them enough, then you get crunchy bits in it. Then it's like, yeah. Andy's just noshing. All right, here we go.
I wanna eat. Hurry, I'm ready to taste. I just said recently, as we have these food discussions, that ginger is highly overused in many kitchens and restaurants in this
Here we
world. This is perfect, and I would never have thought, this is actually Luke's recipe, I would never have thought to put ginger with avocado. So, creative.
Huh?
Good, Lukey. Nice job.
Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna be great. The smells in this kitchen right now would make your mouth water, if it's not already.
Let me demonstrate how to eat one of these.
Very carefully.
As a little mouth cleanser, dip it in.
You're cleansing your palate.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going in.
Man, that is straight up good. Oh, Jack is traipsing over. That's good, huh?
That's right.
Delicious. You actually have to include your cilantro in your bite. That's important.
And you're not a salmon fan. What do you think?
That is really good. You could just have veggie ones.
Absolutely, you
would
can
be-
have veggie.
That would be brilliant.
You can do it with chicken. You can do it with anything.
Yeah.
What's great about this is that you've got rice paper rounds, which you might not usually use. You might not even consider buying them because you don't know what to do with them.
But it's something fun.
Now you know.
Yeah.
This is great.
And now that we've done the biz, it's time for Munch. It's time for Munch. Munch Guidelines. 5 ingredients or less, 15 minutes or less. For those times when you simply have to get something in your stomach.
Okay,
Let's go. All right.
we're gonna make sweet ricotta lasagna roll-ups because everything is about the twist today. I am going to take 1, 2, 3 lasagna noodles. This is the most difficult part of this Munch process.
Organic spelt flour lasagna.
Je regrette.
That's all right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
Mark.
For the sweet lasagna ricotta roll-ups, you'll need 4 sheets of spelt flour lasagna, 1 cup of ricotta cheese, 1/4 cup of raw honey, 1/4 cup of ground almonds, and cinnamon to taste.
Now, according to the manufacturer, these take 9 to 11 minutes. If you've got fresh lasagna, and you can use any kind of lasagna, it'll take a lot less and you'll get to Munch a lot quicker. And in some situations, that's very, very important. Okay, so while Andy's doing that, we've got goat's cheese ricotta. Today seems to be the goat's cheese day. I'm gonna take some, I'm gonna take some almonds.
Stop kidding around.
Bad joke. Okay.
The morale is going down for sure.
All right. I'm going to finally chop up about a half a cup of almonds, slivered almonds.
Luke loves to use his little kitchen gadget.
I do. The person that dies with the most toys wins.
Pulse it. You can't just hold the button down. I've never understood that. Could somebody please explain to me why you have to pulse the blender and the food
I'll
truck?
tell you why exactly. Because if you hold the button down, especially with nuts, it'll turn into butter. There are holes in this story?
There are holes in this story. I'm going to look it up. I'm going online.
Fine. Maybe it comes from me in carpentry, because if you hold a screw in and you drill it, you'll strip the screw. But if you go,
Okay, come back
it'll
to
go
the
in.
kitchen.
Okay, back in the kitchen. Whew, thank you for pulling me back in.
That's a whole nother show.
Oh, did we tell you it's Make This the Home Improvement Show?
And Luke puts on his little tool belt.
And I wear my boots. And you do that very well.
Just getting into the whole scene. I love it.
All right, let's add a little honey to this.
Let's add a lot of honey to
Okay,
this.
we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of honey. We're gonna add some cinnamon. Ooh. All right, time is ticking
Oh,
away.
man, we're going to be...
As soon as those lasagna noodles are done, we're rolling, yeah? Okay. That's good.
More?
Let's do a taste test.
Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of cinnamon.
Cinnamon ricotta is just brilliant.
Now, are we going to use any fructose in this?
No, we're not.
Is it going to be sweet enough?
I think it's going to be
honey?
wonderfully sweet. We're going to drizzle a little more honey on the top to offset the nut.
Honey is a natural mixture of fructose and glucose with lots of minerals, vitamins, trace of bee pollen, and live enzymes. And it delivers health if you don't have too much of it. Honey,
Let's see how we're doing. Oh, I think I snagged your fork.
That's okay. I've got another one.
Of that, I'm sure.
See, this is the best part of Munch. Cop a lean. But then Luke always comes and says, you got time to lean, you got time to clean. No, it's not that bad.
Oh. We're not going there. We're gonna pull the spelt flour lasagna out of here. We're gonna lay it on here. We're gonna stripe it with some honey, sprinkle some nuts on, put some ricotta on. Boom, done. Go. Here we go. All right. Oh, that's hot. Okay.
Did you burn yourself?
No, not yet. And I said yet. Okay, I'm about to. Rest assured.
Always the same reaction.
Okay,
You need to seek therapy for this.
I've already sorted.
But
And
you're
we're
not sorted.
Okay, here we go. A little stripe of honey. Honey.
Baby.
No. Honey.
Go.
Ooh. That's.
Yes, you are.
Ricotta.
Yeah, you let me do the really difficult part.
It's all in the ricotta grouping, as you can see.
Hit me with a
Annie.
play-by-play. Is that too much?
That's
Did I overdo
beautiful.
it?
That's beautiful. All right, let's roll it,
I'm
yo.
so afraid I'm gonna do something wrong.
Me too.
You get a plate.
See, the joy about this, if
Water.
you fill it too much, it all plops out the bottom.
That's okay though. It kind of sorts itself out.
Oh.
Okay.
Sharp knife. Warm water.
Is that the trick?
Right there.
Warm water.
Warm water.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ta-da.
More.
Oh, yes.
I'll garnish. You don't need to instruct me. It's just part of my nature. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon over this.
And you know what? Then you could splash
Drizzle
a little,
some
you-
honey.
You could splash a little fructose over the top for a little crunch.
A little crunch. You're speaking textures now. That's what I like to hear. Okay, I'll do it.
You're still here? This is a munch after all.
We always use fructose in place of sugar because it is easier for your body to assimilate. It's also derived from natural fruit sugars. And, very important, when children eat it, they don't get all cracked out and crazy. That's very important. This has always been a very important part of Eat This, is that we want you to feed your children healthy foods.
Bada boom.
Give them a
bada
strong
bing.
start in life.
Okay. Oh, and that's it. 15 minutes are up because
Great. I waited 13 and a half minutes for this.
14 and a half. What do you think of that goat's cheese, Ricardo?
Good. It adds a slight tang. It's not completely sweet. I love the crunch of the almond.
I was just going to ask you. Jack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
right.
No, he can't have any.
We have to feed the DJ. Come on now. This is delicious. That was a test, and you took the bigger one.
Oh, really?
I'm now going to analyze you.
Jack, so you've had some problems as a child. Oh, not that kind of analyzing. Okay.
I mean, it's really not fair to attack somebody when they've got food in their mouth. You like it? Now, see, that is something you can easily throw together in your home in less than 15 minutes with 5 or less ingredients. Now, that's a munch. Oliver,